Hello, everybody. It's Maximus with Crypto Talk now, and it's been roughly 1 month since the big Terra crash. So, with that said, this article right here from AMB Crypto, let me go ahead and actually stretch it out for you guys. So, for instance, it states decoding Luna 2.0 versus Luna Classic. Which one should you buy? And at this point, I'm a firm believer in which it's kind of like a 1970s car salesman. He sold you one lemon. Why would you go back and buy another lemon from the same car dealership, right? Um, but anyway, getting right into it, it states right here, for instance, that there has been significant changes during the time since the big crash in regards to what was formerly known as Terra Luna, now known as Luna Classic, and also UST for that matter. Um, you know, for instance, there was the whole fork that was introduced. We know the whole story in regards to this, but what I was going to state is if you're wondering about understanding the difference between the two, which of course I recently covered this, but there's a little bit more to it. The Terra fork was aimed originally to keep the network alive. Um, and of course, it is still alive, but there's been what? More and more proposals that have been brought to the table in regards to all this. I just recently did another video in regards to proposal for 4080. If you haven't seen that, take a look into it. But basically, the fork ensured that the original Luna, now called Luna Classic, aka Loon C, ticker symbol, um, basically you saw that the supply was inflated to a circulating supply of roughly 6.5 trillion coins due to excessive minting to try and maintain UST's peg. And of course, that just failed miserably, right? But what's going to go on to mention is, if you're wondering what the big difference is as far as the debate on what you should buy, the answer basically is, for me, it's neither. And the only reason why I would buy any of these would be for like a lottery ticket. And so, for me personally speaking, Luna Classic is the lotto ticket, if you will. At the current time being, I just don't feel as though Luna 2 or Terra 2.0 is that big meal ticket that people were hoping for. For me personally, uh, what was the big hype behind it? The big hype behind it was you have to have a certain amount of what? Uh, Luna Classic to get the airdrop. Then the airdrop happened. Then the dust kind of settled a little bit in regards to that, right? And then the other big factor, of course, was what? Uh, you know, some guys from the Classic ecosystem were going to come on over to 2.0. Other than that, do you really see a lot of value in regards to this? Because, currently speaking, um, when we look into a little bit more, especially on CoinMarketCap, you know, um, it looks horrible. I mean, currently speaking, hold on a second. I mean, it's just wow. They don't even have the overall crypto market listed. It's just I guess they're ashamed of it anyway. Yeah, you got Bitcoin down to 22K, Ethereum down to 1200. I did see Bitcoin drop to about 21K last night, but in regards to Terra itself, the new 2.0, um, it's slightly up 6%. But come on, a few days ago this was like 350. And so, yeah, things are a little bit more in the green, but for how long? So again, there's not much excitement in regards to the whole Terra 2.0. I'm personally thinking it might go to a dollar or under, or crash to 80 cents. So you know, in closing, like it says right here, will Luna Classic's wildcard give it an edge? Luna 2.0 so far has tanked more than 80% since it was launched. On the other hand, Luna Crash's crash in May presented an opportunity, like I mentioned, to buy at extremely low prices, like right now. Um, the on-chain metrics, like it mentions here, also seem to be in favor of Luna Classic's bullish price action. For example, its supply held whales. I'm sorry, its supply, excuse me, held by whales dropped to what? 46.28% on the 7th of June, which is the lowest monthly level. It's actually lower than that right now. And then it goes on to mention how since it increased to 46.55%, since then, I should state, this suggests that whales are accumulating what? quite a bit to take advantage of the supply burn. So, I mean, there's a little breakdown right here if you want to take a look into that. Um, I actually just kind of blowing it up for you. So, for instance, like you see in the yellow, percent of stable coin total supply held by whales with more than 5 million USD. And then, of course, the blue area is the social dominance, which was Luna Classic. Um, and, it just kind of gives you a whole breakdown in regards to all that. I'm actually going to go back. And yeah, that's it pretty much as far as all that goes. I will state the conclusion real quick, and that is it says Luna Classic will still have trillions in circulating supply even after the burn. Not much change is expected price wise, but that's not necessarily true because if you think about it, that burn proposal of was it proposal 4080 would change all that. So this statement here is not exactly accurate. It goes on to also mention Luna 2.0 eliminated mint and burn mechanisms, and it basically means that it's likely to not face another bank run. However, the biggest drawback for both cryptocurrencies is that it will be difficult to fully regain investor confidence, and I think we already knew that. Like I said originally, you have that used car salesman that sold you two lemons. Why would you go back for the second lemon, or let alone a third one? At this point, there's no confidence whatsoever in regards to this. So that is the latest in regards to the hot topic of 2.0 versus Luna Classic. For me personally, I'm going with Luna Classic all the way. So um, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out our live show. It's a daily show, the Max and Larry Show on Crypto Talk Now. And with that said, everybody, may you have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.